so far?
It's not been too bad so far, actually.
Good.
Is that your bodyguard?
It isn't. This is my director. This is Mark, everyone.
Just in case we get into it.
Exactly, yeah, it could get quite fierce. Debating after Christmas. I love the film, by the way.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So
it really
great.
is, yeah.
We're rolling, perfect. Hi Ashley, welcome to Movie Kingdom.
Thank you.
The character of Bryony is absolutely lovely and a brilliant character imagine, but when you got the call saying that you were going to be playing, or you were being offered the role of Lowly Elf, did you at first think that it sounded not quite...
Well, it was a step up from a frog, which was the last one, so no, I was very excited at the thought of playing an elf, and I'm very excited to be involved in something that Aardman were creating, because I was a huge fan of them anyway. And then when the cast began to come on board, I was very excited to see who I was going to be surrounded by. Not that I met any of them, because you kind of go into your wee room and just leave your dignity on the doorstep and sort of channel your inner 10-year-old child, sort of pretending you're in your bedroom being silly, doing funny voices. Did you do that? No? No?
I did do it.
Did you? See, I'm glad you did.
The thing is, I still do it though.
Oh, well, good, I'm glad to hear that. Yes, good.
What's
so I
that
said
like?
that to somebody earlier on, they were like, no, I didn't do that. And I was like, oh right, maybe it was just me then.
Oh, they're just po-faced.
They're just pretending they don't, yes.
That's it. What is that like when you, because I guess you are alone in the sound room when you're doing that. Do you have to, and obviously, you know, especially with Bryony's voice, it's very particular. You must have had to, do you get quite, do you feel embarrassed doing it? No, I think you can't afford to be at all embarrassed by doing it. You've just got to kind of completely enter into the spirit of it. And I always got quite physical when I was doing it. I'd come out sweating like that. I don't know how you work out in there, because you can't fly across the sky on Santa's sleigh and just sort of stand there and do it. I'd be like that, getting into it. It's good fun. Great.
And I think, you know, just sort of like using your imagination, which actors are quite good at.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I imagine having a son helps, because you must act out characters in front of him as well, do you?
On a daily basis, moment to moment. In fact, I've been saying that perhaps my son was possibly even the inspiration for my wee voice for Arthur, for Bryony, because he's only small.
Right.
And my husband and I joke it's like having an elf in the house, because he's only sort of the size of an elf with a tiny voice box and a tiny voice. So maybe he was the inspiration for it.
Brilliant. And has he seen the film?
Not yet.
No?
No, I didn't take him. I thought he might be a wee bit feared.
Right.
He's not been to the pictures yet.
No. I imagine he's going to love it, because I think what I found so amazing about the film was just in this big screening I was at, seeing kind of very young kids and, you know, grown adults all laughing.
Exactly. I mean, it's this, because it's such a clever script as well, there's a lot of detail in it, and it's not one of these films that you're sort of like sitting going, when's this going to end? And there's so much to catch in it. There's so much detail in the writing and in the animation.
There's a lot there for grown-ups as well, absolutely. And what's next for you?
Not that it's rude.
No. Sorry,
I mean, not like in a rude way for the grown-ups. I mean, you know.
No, jokes that adults would get rather than filth.
And even jokes in like.
In jokes.
The lead paint in the cellar. I thought that was a nice touch. What's next? A film about the invention of the vibrator.
Is it really?
I'll be showing that to my son, won't I? With Maggie Gyllenhaal. I'm not quite sure when it's out, but.
Do you tell me about that?
Yeah, hooey! Yeah, it's a piece that was that I shot last year about the invention of the vibrator.
And do you play the inventor of the vibrator?
No, I don't play the inventor of the vibrator.
Who do you play, if you don't mind?
I play a poor old woman in the streets of London, at a sort of workhouse that Maggie's character helps.
Helps in what way?
Yes. Not in that way. In fact, I was one of the few people that didn't have to do a scene like that.
Right. It sounds great. It sounds fascinating.
Great. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Something for everyone or not.
And finally, can I ask what other films you've seen this year that you've enjoyed?
I don't get to go to the cinema very much now I have a child, because it's a wee bit expensive. I'm not paying for a babysitter just to go to the pictures. I'll wait till it's out on DVD.
Don't say that. People should go and see Arthur Christmas at
the
cinema.
They should go, yes, but they can take a child to it.
That's true.
Yes, they can take a child to go and see it, yes. And then they can buy the DVD.
That's great. Thank you very much.